Article is while Gaza burns, conflict rages around the globe. All right.
It's called international news.
Mm-hmm.
So in the Ukraine, it says since fighting broke out in February, there have been 1,100 civilian deaths, but the Ukrainian government is finally closing in on the two major strongholds of the country's pro-Russian separatists. It says as its counter-terrorist operation intensifies since the downing of Malaysia Airlines Flight 17 by Monday, Ukrainian forces had surrounded Luhansk and were bearing down on Donetsk, the largest city still held by the Moscow-backed rebels.
America, where y'all at?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all the allies to the Ukraine.
Okay.
Just in case y'all think it's just a couple of places fighting.
All right, now Central African Republic. It says violence between Christians and Muslims in Central African Republic has taken a fragile pause since last week's signing of a ceasefire agreement in neighboring Congo after overthrowing the government of President Francois Bozize, a Christian, in March of 2013 on grounds that he had systematically persecuted the Muslim minority.
Right, so as you can see, it's a fight in Africa against Islam and Christianity. So good luck with that, because Ebola gonna win.
It says Syria. It says even during the bloodiest days of the Israeli offensive on Gaza, Syria did not shed its title as the deadliest conflict in the world. A recent 10-day stretch in mid-July saw 1,800 people killed, a record for more than 3-year war, for then 3-year war, making use of brutal and demoralizing barrel bombs and regime of President Bashar al-Assad seems to be at a strategic advantage in all the major cities, with the commercial capital of Aleppo in danger of slipping from the rebels' grip.
Right, so as you can see, Assad is taking all his major cities back. So it sucks to be in the major cities. Ephraim, I don't think we know your ass over there. We know all our people located there. There's a lot of Ephraimites over there, and there's a lot of Northern Kingdom over there from when, what was the king name? Elazar? I can't say it.
Salmanazar the
Thank
fifth.
you. Took their ass over there. A lot of them was down.
So in Iraq, which is probably the biggest one, it says Iraq is facing its worst sectarian crisis in years.
America, where you at?
Yeah.
As Sunni insurgents led by the Islamic State continue to gain ground in the country's north and west, riding a wave of Sunni hostility again against Prime Minister Nouri al-Maliki, a Shia Islamic State insurgents, it says have not lost much ground to Iraq's security forces, and on Monday captured several more towns and oil field in Iraq's largest dam from Kurdish forces.
Yeah, so you see what's going on everywhere, man.
In Venezuela.
It's going down around this motherfucker. Motherfuckers don't, Americans don't know it. Let them tell it. It's just baseball games. Oh, I'm sorry. It's getting ready for football.
Yep.
Universal sports. Get ready for school. And we off to do our year. Like gas prices ain't finna go up coming from Venezuela, coming from Iraq. See that? Y'all some assholes. I ain't even finna go into all that due to time.
It says Leopoldo Lopez, the leader of the Venezuela's anti-government protest movement, went on trial last week on charges that he incited violence that left 43 people dead in February. Though the Harvard-educated Lopez turned himself in to authorities just days after mass arrests broke out, as anti-socialist platform and demand that President Nicolas Maduro step down live in a largely middle class and student movement that has barricaded streets in major cities and battled both security forces and Maduro loyalists, militias, or colectivos for months. Right, so they on an ongoing battle.
Cause my bad. Right here. Just right here.
All right.
Because it's going to bring a miracle.
Right. It says, but they have not succeeded in bordering their message to fold in the working class citizens. It says, who by the large support former President Hugo Chavez socialist Bolivarian revolution.
See that? See that? That's the Russian Revolution Communist Manifesto philosophy coming to Venezuela, but Venezuela is under that capitalist system. So the capitalist system is pillage the poor. That shit, what did you say his name? Can't say that.
Hugo Chavez? Oh, sorry.
Huh?
You said, which word?
Hugo Chavez?
No,
Yeah.
Bolivarian.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because Hugo Chavez is the fat nigga that's just died from cancer.
Yeah.
He established that philosophy before he left. Because he was there. I seen a lot of his documentaries where I'm poor and I give back to the poor. But you know, that was to bring the missiles in through Iran for the elites to start the missile crisis, which was not him though. It was the guy before him. But he just picked it up. And they took his ass. What was the dude name doing the missile crisis? They took his ass to jail.
It wasn't.
I should know his fucking name. He always got the goddamn hat on.
You
Me,
talking
you
about,
definitely should know who this guy is. It was
doing.
doing JFK and all.
I know
that
who
shit.
you're talking about.
Talk strong.
The
stand
Cuban.
there. Right, the
Oh, was
Cuban
he
guy.
born?
Oh, you talking about?
Oh, you talking about
Shit, very.
No.
the Cuban,
I forgot his name. And the other
how the
guy
fuck I
named
just,
Zeke Dow. I should know Chavez
fucking
now.
just lost his
It
name.
was right before him, but that's okay. That's okay.
Yeah, y'all know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, he got that strong military like.
Yeah,
He's always in.
Yeah, he always in.
he got the beard.
Yeah, he got the beard.
I can't, it
you
just
talking
keeps
about
slipping.
Fidel Castro.
Fidel Castro, right? Yeah.
Thank you. He picked it up after Fidel Castro.
Oh, okay.
See that's why they killed his ass with that cancer.
Yeah, Fidel Castro.
That's why that bitch Venezuela backed off.
Yeah.
I seen you back off. Especially when Britain came down there to take the Franklin Island from your ass. Now, what you know about that? Don't ask me what I know. I'm asking you what you know. When they sent that warship, Britain sent that warship down there.
Yeah,
it was
Thatcher.
bombs
Margaret Thatcher.
She
was in Parliament during that.
Yeah. She the one that conquered it.
Yeah.
They sent that warship back down there because they named her the Iron Lady.
Yeah.
Yeah, they ain't the Iron Lady. They been whooping their ass.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
It says, Slocky, it says, which slashed Venezuela's poverty rate and champion subsidies of staple foods for the poor. It says, for his part, Maduro has painted the opposition as Borgiosi,
That's
capitalists.
one of their terms. See how they put it after capitalism? That's a 21st century new term. They think they slick with this shit. I don't know what that means. Because I ain't never heard that put in front of capitalism. See if yeah, that's what I'm gonna fuck this.
It says middle class.
Okay.
Bourgeoisie. It's French.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Yeah, bourgeoisie.
I know I ain't never heard that before.
It says, you ever heard somebody say bougie?
Yeah. That's where they get it from?
Yeah.
Oh, you acting bougie. Meaning
Right.
you acting upper class.
Middle class.
See, you can learn a lot. From
Yeah.
Israelite.
It says
And
middle class.
you know this, I ain't cut you off. That's why it's important to get in the words, man.
It says the middle class typically, with reference to its perceived materialistic values or conventional attitudes.
You
and
acting
Marxist.
bougie.
Yeah.
Glasses gotta be, and don't touch me. I don't go to no restaurant.
Stuck up and
Yeah.
shit, you know.
That's
It's French. It says bourgeoisie is a word from the French language.
and the Marxists. See the Marxist context.
Yeah.
The capital class who own most of the social wealth and means.
Of production. Yeah, that's how America set up too. Okay. says bourgeoisie, capitalists, and even accused Lopez of working for the CIA to destabilize oil-rich Venezuela.
Right, to bring in the coup, just like y'all did in 56. Y'all know what 56 means.
It says the worst violence seems to have tapered off, but nearly 6 months of unrest have left Venezuela for more polarized than ever.
That's it. Oh yeah, get off the 6, by the way. It's getting old.
All right, this was happening in Libya. It says in the past few weeks, Libya has seen its worst violence since 2011, uprising that toppled dictator Muammar Gaddafi, with nearly 300 killed in fighting between rival militias for control of Tripoli's international airport in the eastern city of Benghazi. The country's new House of Representatives